Lost in Dragon Ball. Chapter 25, The Mother of Ends. For every thread unraveled, another waits to be woven. Tom did not move. It breathed. Somewhere beyond the shattered boundaries of reality, past the multiverse, beyond rewritten gods and broken timelines, a presence stirred in the darkness. Where even Whis had never wandered, where no Kais dared glimpse, a silent ocean of cosmic stillness pulsed with life not bound by dimension or origin. And there, she opened her eyes. The Mother of Ends had awakened. The Resistance didn't know it yet. They couldn't. Not as they fought to keep the last fragments of Earth's timeline from collapsing. Not as remnants of key thralls surged through broken metro lines. Not as the red sun hung low and dying, casting its pale glow across a ruined Tokyo skyline. Commander Kale stood at a war table in the depths of the Resistance core, her scar throbbing. "Any word?" she asked through clenched teeth. The technician beside her looked pale. Still nothing. Saitama's signal vanished the moment the glyph collapsed. Kale slammed her hand on the metal surface. "He bought us this time. We can't waste it." Piccolo stepped into the chamber, dragging behind him the unconscious body of a fused key thrall. Half Namekian, half human, entirely soulless. "They're evolving," he said grimly. The glyph nearly reset the fractal harmonics of the Resistance barrier. Another surge like that, and this bunker collapses inward on itself. Kale's eyes narrowed. "Then we move up the plan." Far above, in a forgotten realm between realms, Saitama floated. Not dead, not alive. He drifted across a river of unwritten time, each ripple flashing alternate versions of himself. In one, he never became a hero. In another, he died saving Genos. In yet another, he stood beside Goku, not against him. "What is this place?" he muttered. A voice responded, not aloud, but within him. "The stream between." He turned, and there she was. Tall, shrouded in shifting starlight. Hair made of threads of time. Eyes like dying galaxies. "The Mother of Ends. You are not meant to be here, Satama," she said. "And yet, here you are." "I've been told that a lot lately," he replied, arms crossed. "Look, I just want to go back and punch that red-eyed Goku again." Her gaze was patient, eternal. "You destabilized a god engine and resisted paradox erasure. You're more than anomaly now." Satama blinked. "Okay. You have become a nexus point. A soul not bound by fixed outcomes." She stepped closer. "And now, I need your help." Back in Universe Zero, Goku's body floated above the ruin of Kalem Magna. Or what remained of him. His form no longer resembled a scion. It was something else. Something ancient. Something rebuilt from erased echoes. Where skin once was, there were threads of pure law. Where his eyes once saw, now they pierced through timelines. Around him floated fragments of Gokus, each from a different multiverse. All absorbed, all silent. He was becoming the singular Goku, a convergence of every self. One Goku to rewrite them all. From far below, a voice broke through the storm. "You're still just a pawn." Whis. His staff cracked with light. His robes were tattered, aura pulsing. But his eyes held resolve. "I won't let you break what we bled to protect." Goku's smile was sorrowful. "You already did." They clashed. Deep in the Resistance chamber, Kale's hand hovered over a flickering interface. "You sure this will work?" Gohan asked. Kale nodded. "If we're right, there's one surviving gate node buried beneath Capsule Corp ruins. If we can reignite it, maybe we can bring Satama back. Or at least, reach where he fell." Vegeta, still recovering, stood, arms crossed. His beard had been trimmed. His eyes burned. "Then stop talking. Let's move." The gate node was buried under 500 meters of collapsed steel, key-burned concrete, and cosmic radiation. No problem for Vegeta. With a roar, he tore through the earth like a spear of wrath. Gohan and Kale followed, shielding the team with anti-distortion fields. As they reached the chamber, the node pulsed, barely alive. But alive. A whisper surged through the console. "Saitama." Kale gasped. "It's him." They locked coordinates. A single flash of feedback shattered 3 terminals, but the gate lit up. In the stream between, the Mother of Ends extended her hand. "The multiverse is tearing at the seams. You were thrown here by accident, but fate itself rewrote your presence into the loom." Saitama scratched his head. "So, I'm like important now." "You always were," she said. She opened a path behind her. To return, You must accept what you are. Not a hero of one world, but a breaker of fates. I don't like fancy titles. And yet, she said, you must choose. If you return, there is no guarantee your world will exist as it did, or that you will. Satama closed his eyes, then smiled. I've never been good at staying where I belong anyway. The gate node flared to life. Cracks of white gold energy split the floor. A vortex opened. From within, Satama fell. Not flying. Not posing. Just falling. Like someone stepping off a roof after taking out the trash. He landed with a grunt. Dust scattered. Everyone froze. Gohan, you're back. Satama looked around. Cool. Did I miss anything? Piccolo pointed up. Just Goku becoming a multiversal demon god. Satama sighed. Figures. Above, the duel between Goku and Whis had turned cataclysmic. Each clash rewrote a fraction of reality. Stars blinked out. Whole galaxies trembled. But Whis was slowing. Goku stepped forward, now fully transformed. Cloaked in universal laws. Eyes white. Voice many. You can't stop what's already happening. Whis fell to one knee. But before Goku struck, he stopped. Because Saitama had arrived. The final confrontation didn't begin with shouting. It began with silence. Saitama stepped forward. Goku's aura shattered the ground for miles, yet he didn't flinch. You came back, Goku said. Even after everything. Yeah, Saitama said, tightening his gloves. You're still a jerk. So, he cracked his neck. Round 2. They clashed. But this was not like before. The battlefield was not Earth, but the concept of Earth. They fought atop shifting realities. Each punch echoed across universes. Saitama's power had changed. He no longer moved through time, he punched across it. Each blow deconstructed Goku's rewritten self. Goku retaliated by pulling copies of his alternate selves. Ultra Ego Goku, Super Saiyan Infinity, Angelic Goku. Saitama punched through them all. Then, in a moment that rewrote cosmic balance, Saitama hit Goku so hard that time bent around the punch. And for the first time in countless iterations, Goku bled. The impact crater spanned dimensions. Goku lay inside it, chest rising and falling slowly. You win, he murmured. But it won't matter. Saitama stood above him. Why? Goku looked toward the stars. Because they're already coming. Who? But Goku said no more. His body disintegrated, not into dust, but into threads of universal energy, returning to the void. In the sky above, the stars shifted. Something beyond even the gods of fracture stirred. And in the silence that followed, the resistance stood in awe. Saitama turned to Kale. So what now? She stared at the sky. Now we prepare. The real threat hasn't arrived. Saitama tilted his head. That wasn't the real threat. No, came a voice from behind. It was Whis. He looked upward with terror. That was just the herald. Far away, in a space between realities, the mother of ends returned to her loom of time. She placed a single golden thread into place. One anomaly down, she whispered. But the weaver approaches. Behind her, something ancient stirred. Not evil. Not divine. Something final.